It's literally 2024, and right now, we still don't know what's going on with the future of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And honestly, I'm not liking that. It's Justin Diego back with another Bingeworthy video. And today, we have to talk about this latest fan theory that proposes an unexpected move that could really put the Real Housewives of Atlanta back on the map.
Watch me eat. Watch me eat.
Now you know it's serious when Bravo starts pissing Kandi Burruss off because she is so loyal to the network and Kandi almost never has anything bad to say. That's why fans have been a little shook after watching her latest Amazon Live, where Kandi gave an update on the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 and kept it all the way real.
Let me see. Just ask any tea on RHOA you can share with us. Other than they still haven't told everybody who they bringing back. Yeah, they over here, they being real tripping. Because they act like people don't have a life. People got lives around here. We gotta make plans for other things.
Yeah, I would love to just be a fly on the wall and just get a glimpse of what they be talking about in their Real Housewives of Atlanta group chat, because I know that Kandi and Kenya got a nasty group chat and they just be dragging Andy Cohen all day long. And I just want to know all the things that they would never say in an interview, but if you read between the lines, you can kind of pick up on. I don't know, but at the same time, I can't really be mad at Kandi because everybody is still in the dark. But I've been telling y'all, like, it's not looking good for our girls. And I don't know how much worse it's got to get before something is done. But stick around to the end of the video because we might have a plan in place.
Because, anyway, now hold on.
And if you watched my last video, you already know that I was shook when I did a little investigative journalism and found out that for each of those summer seasons, we actually got the trailer on March 29th each year, and that means that Bravo has less than 3 months to get their shit together, y'all.
Oh, don't make that face.
And right now is giving that we're probably not getting a Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 in 2024. And to be completely honest, I am spiraling. Best case scenario is they'll return to their November slot that RHOP and Married to Medicine have been holding down for the last few years. But then one of those shows would have to be sacrificed, and I really just don't see that happening.
Who the do you think you are?
No, whoa. No.
But y'all already know that when the Real Housewives of Atlanta isn't on, it leaves a lot of your favorite bloggers overthinking and theorizing about what happens next. And fans never really hold back on what the network should do. And that's how I stumbled upon this very interesting theory about who Bravo should throw into the mix to make this next Real Housewives of Atlanta cast shakeup one for the books. Sheridan Singleton over at Collider shared a very interesting theory, making a strong case about why Bravo should perform yet another switcheroo and cast Quad Webb for the next season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And at first, I hollered so loud because like, girl, what? But then I decided to go ahead and hear my good sis out. In the article, she went on to make the claim that Quad is the best choice to be a new housewife on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, pointing out that Quad has been a regular face on Bravo since Married to Medicine first started, and casting her as one of the new faces in the Real Housewives of Atlanta's restructuring would eliminate at least one potential case of the newbie curse. Now, I think that we can all agree that there is this weird thing that happens whenever we get a new housewife where they just try too hard to give us what they think that we want in an Atlanta housewife. But we see right through that corny mess, and before they can even finish episode 3, we're already calling for their immediate termination. But Quad has already proven that she can make great television, and we may as well make an even swap since they already took our Phaedra.
Now, let's talk about that.
And then I had a That's So Raven glitch, and I remember this moment from 4 years ago when Kenya Moore and Quad were running up the ratings after they were going back and forth with each other and being so nice nasty on Watch What Happens Live.
We're getting a lot of tweets from people saying, Kenya, why were you being so shady to Quad earlier in the show, not letting her ask the question earlier?
Well, that's going to take too long for me to answer.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a reason behind it?
Let's sum it up real quick.
There's a
Let's
reason.
give people 2 words.
And eventually, Kenya shared that Quad had been very messy before, throwing shade about her on another show.
We were on the BET Red
And I
carpet.
was
We
very
took
sweet
pic-
to you,
we- And I
very
was very
nice.
sweet to you as well.
And then
we
she was
both
on the
took pictures
show
together.
with Sheree, and then she was saying some shade.
What did I say about you? So tell me exactly what was said.
No, we don't have to get into it.
Oh, well, I would
live
love
show,
to.
right?
Yeah,
I would love to. I'd
Yeah.
love to get into it live.
And I remember Twitter was going crazy, and by the end of this show, Quad gave us this fake apology.
I think you're a beautiful person. I do. And I think you deserve love. I'm not going to say how you should have felt. I can't control that, but I can apologize for it, okay?
Thank you.
How about that? How about
All right.
that?
And y'all, I remember thinking how good it felt to see somebody finally get Kenya Moore shaken up, because y'all know she's always the one getting the girls riled up. So, bravo, do your big one. When I first heard this rumor, I asked my binge watchers on Instagram if this was something that y'all wanted to see, and y'all already know Housewives fans had a lot to say, with the majority of Housewives fans hollering, no, like absolutely not, before some fans were feeling the fantasy responding, yes, she is in the circle already, has her own motion and money, and she got time, and would much prefer her on Real Housewives of Atlanta. And more fans chimed in saying, yes, it's so long overdue. We want Quad on the Real Housewives of Atlanta with the peach emoji. Before this one binge watcher had her reservations talking about, I would be here for it, but she not a housewife. But then she thought about it and was like, never mind, she's not married to medicine either, exclamation point. I'm here for it. And I really can't tell if she's being shady or not. But then this Black King made a very interesting point talking about, now Miss Quad, Phaedra barely surviving her crossover. Wait until Married to Medicine calls back. Before another binge watcher was completely over it responding, nah, she can stay over there. We want Nene, Porsha, and honestly, we'll take Claudia or LaToya over Quad. And no, we're tired of her fake, rehearsed, annoying reads / speeches. Next, with the snooze face emojis and the clown emoji.
That is funny. Bitch, shut up.
Comment right now and tell me what you guys think about all this. Do you think that we'll see The Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 in 2024? Or do you think that the whole show is scrapped for now?
Girl, get up. Girl, get up.
Also, let me know what you think about the possibility of Quad actually being casted on The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Oh my God, corny, lame, boo, tomato, 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 I'm throwing tomatoes.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I really think that it is so ridiculous that we don't really know what's going on with our girls. It's bad enough that the show is in this weird space, but it would just be nice to know for sure, like, is it on hiatus? Is it not? Do we still got our girls? Is it gonna be rebooted? Like, you know, hopefully they have it figured out by the time we hit Black History Month, because, bro, this is getting ridiculous. Anyway, thanks again, you guys, for watching this video. I'm sorry that it's taking so long for me to come up with new videos, but as you know, I am now learning how to create new types of videos, and I have to figure out what I want my look to be, what I want my vibe to be, and it's not easy to learn how to like become a cinematographer overnight. So thank you guys for your patience. I'm gonna try to kick out as many videos as I can without having to resort to my little avatar, but you know, I came this close to having to go back.
Anyways, back to the conversation.
But anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thanks again for watching. I will see you on the next one. Oh, this is so much.
She want me to lock it down, but I told her to pass the key. You gotta slow it down, girl, you moving too fast for me. Nobody did it like this, so they wonder, they asking me if I can slow it down, cause it's coming too fast for me. Baby, don't try, just stop it. You should know that I got options. I be fly like I live in the cockpit. Mess around with the money, get drop kicked. Only one in the city to pop quick. Never cared about being your top 10. Got a house in the hills, can you top this?